Next tier 11 in the list is Szakal, CS-67 Szakal. Szakal, however you have to pronounce it in your language, it's a Szakal, you know. It is a tank that is meant to be hunting enemy vehicles, right? Let's put it this way. Ladies and gentlemen, arguably one of the more complex tier 11s that I have seen, has confused the most players, like how exactly should you play. And maybe normally like I could go over here at the A1 corner, but looking at the enemy team and the enemy lineup, I can see that they have platooned up KR1, which usually, yep, exactly, they want to push that themselves. So I came up over here instead and hoping to put a couple first shots into the side. First one was a success, second one was not as successful, and let's now wait what they are going to do. No artillery over here, which is like welcome to World of Tanks 2.0, guys, where everyone is grinding tier heavies, mediums, tier 11s, and the artillery has not been actually an issue at all. And I do not want to, like, this guy maybe is even full aimed in, so I do not want to risk taking 500 damage in the face, in all honesty. So, Szakal, guys. This one is actually a very fun medium tank to play with, in my opinion. It has two different modes. It has the, just like on CS, it has the gun handling mode, what I'm using right now. Pressing X, I switch to the mobility mode that can go very ridiculously fast, as you saw at the start of the match yourself as well. And now using the gun handling mode. But what is making this special? You can see I have a little E button after the bar is charged up. I have E button available over here, which makes my gun more accurate. Nicely full aimed shot by the mouse. You know, this is why peeking the corners where people are waiting, you can be a little bit tough because they are always fully aimed, right? And hello, lower plate. Okay, that was kind of a snapshot, but what can you do? The turret, in all honesty, seems to be less bouncy than the CS-63, for example. This CS-7 has been somewhat lucky, bouncing the shots and also hitting his own shots right over there. And what makes it special is when you charge up, you can supercharge, let's say, your ability. And in this case, this will boost my gun handling, this will boost my reload time, my DPM, and actually this was a bad time to activate that. You always want to activate it when you're ready to pump out some more damage, more than simply one shot. So the best time to activate the ability is right after you take a normal shot, so you get absolutely the maximum use out of it. And now it ran down, and I need to charge it up again to get the DPM boost, accuracy boost, dispersion boost for my gun for a short amount of time. FE is over there, of course. Let's go to the mobility mode. Mobility mode makes your gun less accurate, and once you charge this one up, you basically get like a tiny jet booster action. Nothing crazy to the extra mobility. But it still helps, you know, climbing the hills and whatnot. Now, what I absolutely love about this vehicle over CS-63 is that moving between modes or switching modes does not make you stop your tank. You know, if you want to switch it in CS, your vehicle fully stops, like in the Strv and so on, switching modes. But in this vehicle, you can do that on the fly, which is simply put fantastic, guys. DVP is still somewhere over here. In one of the bushes, most likely. We have CS-63 over there as well. I do not want to take full clip from TVP. Yep, there it is. There it is. 400 damage right over there. Why I'm loading HE? 430 alpha damage is what you have when you have it fully upgraded. Opachki, hello. And quickly switch the mode. This leopard is going to punish me for sure. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Let's keep driving, switching between modes, activating the ability. All that can take some time. But as I said, it's pretty damn fun. So my ability, my turbo should be charged up over here very soon. And now you can see that, boosting it a little bit. But this will get longer with the final upgrade, actually extending the duration of your enhanced abilities by 5 seconds in total. Leo, this is a proxy spot right over here. I really would like to punish this gorilla right over here with a little high explosive lob. That was not the penetration, actually. That was not the penetration. But I have my DPM boost ready. Come on. Like this. This is how you want to activate it, actually. You know. Like after you take the shot and boom, just like this. Okay, well, this was kinda one-sided battles. We had some unlucky shots, like one into the IS-7's lower plate, one into the KR-1 side that should have done damage, and that would have actually equaled 5.2 thousand damage instead of 4.4. But you know, for the intro for this, explaining the mechanics and showcasing the mechanics a bit to you as well, I believe we can rock with that. This is my setup. I have the experimental turbo, hardening and rammer. You can use stabilizer as well instead of hardening, for example, but it has quite a nice base stabilization dispersion on the move on hull traverse, which is 0.12, but this turbo helps it a little bit, and of course stabilizer will help it even more to take some of the shots on the move and whatnot, but this is what I'm playing it with right now, but keep in mind the stabilizer is still fine. Talking about the vehicle specs overall, going to the characteristics, it starts with 420 base alpha. From the upgrades you can get it up to 430 plus 6 from the cruise skill. We have 3854 DPM. Good aim time on paper, but of course the bloom is quite big when you're driving, so keep that in mind. Of course, this is showcasing decreases the aim time, decreasing bloom decreasing by 60%, not full aim, guys. So 0.31 dispersion, I can work with this easily. 2450 hit points with the hardening, top speed 60, 18, powered weight ratio good as well, 33% camo, 451 meter view range, so just over 445. And here on the left you can see all the boosts and buffs as well when you have the abilities active, dispersion, reload time boosts, and the top speed boost over here going up to 75, what you saw as well. And if you have the afterburner on, plus 10 kilometers per hour, plus 10% engine power as well, and up to 10-second use time. So going to the upgrades over here, it starts very nice. Like this thing actually starts with very nice upgrades. Straight away you get a little bit of accuracy, and then you get one of the better upgrades for this mode is, or for this tank is, the reduces the time taken to switch between modes by 2 seconds. This is very, very big, and you can get it already after 30,000 experience. After that, I went with the special shell pen, I went with the standard shell pen, 280 and 340 after upgrading. Premium heat has 340 after upgrading, and plus 10 HP to all shells as well. And over here you can get the engine power, over here you can get extra gun depression, so up to -9 degrees, and the next upgrades are passive boosts for both 25%. For the driving mode and for the gun handling mode right here. And the final upgrade, by the way, is this extends effect duration by 5 seconds in both turbo and engagement mode, which is also quite huge. When talking about the armor of this, you can see that it has bigger side plates that are not that hard to penetrate in tier 9, tier 10, in tier 11 battles. So this is what I was saying, like CS armor seems to be a little bit sturdier, because CS also bounces with the middle, you know, a little bit over here when you don't hit the sides that easily, but those sides over here are a bit bigger. So armor wise, I usually, when I play with it, I don't count on the armor that much. I've not seen too many bounces, and I don't see, or I have not had issues usually penetrating this tank back either. It is a mobile beast, I would put it that way. So that much about it. Let's jump into some more battles, guys. So hopefully it makes more sense now how the abilities work and what you can get. You know, the afterburner, the mobility extra boost, it doesn't give it, you know, that much extra boost, but it is still nice to have. The base mobility of this mode is already pretty damn nice, and of course with this type of mobility we are able to take the middle. Lucky you. There is leopard going in as well, and I think we should actually, I do not want to be doing 2 over here, but seems like I'm still going to be doing 2. Right. Okay. We have to avoid this guy getting behind us. Come on, high roll, one time. Let's try to push this guy. Nice. Okay, I switched the modes. Thank you very much. Leopard 120 coming in to save the day over here. I took a bit too much damage from those guys. And there is E4. Okay, E4 is waiting for us. Beautiful quick shot into the commander hatch. That was a solid middle fight over here. That was a solid middle fight, but we have the upper hand for sure. 3 versus 2 guys who are trying to get up over here. You know what? Yep, let's go. We can go and hide. One more shot needed. Our CS should be able to finish this guy off. We have type 5 fighting in the heavy side. I wonder if this guy can see me before. Can this guy see my hull? Oh, yeah. Nice shot. I was actually not even paying attention on the old tank. I have the ability charged up. He should be dead, right? Okay. 69 hit points. Enemy Szakal. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can do some support fire from the middle now. The hill should be blocked. Give me the accuracy boost, please. TPM boost, accuracy boost. Unfortunate shot into 430. Okay. Nice. That was a well-timed shot. Sadly, no connection. But this ground one is dead. 3,600 damage done. While losing a huge chunk of our hit points, actually, though. A huge chunk of our hit points. Those guys might want to come here, right? And there's the Szakal. STB. They do not have anyone in the base, or at least they should not have anyone in the base. Can I see STB over here? Or can I see Szakal over here? Okay, fast enough. That was a rough terrain over here to fight on. I don't know, maybe that STB got away. Ah, yep, he actually did get away. I had only one chance to take the shot over here, so I made sure I'm going to aim it in. In those situations, there is absolutely no reason to rush your shots. Type 5 is still healthy. Man, Type 5 is actually busted. Type 5 is actually busted. I believe nerf is incoming to that tank. CS is up here. I'm actually going down here to get an extra angle. I'm actually trying to get an extra angle. Let's use the boost. Come on, Hit that, bend that, and TPM boost is on. Nice. Maybe one more shot? Nope. No more shots. 5,000. This time 5,000. And what do you know? We get the new map and tier 9 matchmaking, guys. How do you feel about the +-1? How is your experience so far with it? I gotta be honest, I have streamed basically every single battle besides couple ones which I've recorded for the YouTube. And I think in total for the past 2 days this update has been live. I have had, or third day live, right? Third, fourth, and today is the third day. I have had maybe 5 +2 matchmakings in high tiers in total overall, which is kinda crazy, right? So feels like the +-1 is working overtime over here. Whoa, we spotted legit the entire enemy team. No reason for me to stay hidden any longer. Let's start dishing out some damage, if possible. Okay, let's see. Yes, over there is kinda. Let's make sure we're gonna hit that. Full aim. He's kinda out of position. And one more for a good measure. Come on, one more shot. Someone. This pattern is in trouble as well at the same time. One more shot needed for TPM boost, but Leo, not Leo, but his... I need to be fast with this risky shot. Strv. I had to watch out for the Strv, of course. Nice, nice, nice. I have my gun handling ability available. TPM boost available. But I do not want to use it yet. Maybe if this guy bigs. Come on, you can do it. Nice. 458. Like, this is a new map. It is very new for me, for everyone as well. Leo is making a run for it. Good. Like, you can see, give it like a couple more weeks and you don't see people driving out in the open like that. So definitely keep that in mind. Feels like gaining control in the middle is very, very important. Just for your team to have the vision. Just blinding that bush over there. I actually want to be out of the bush to see if I can get spotted or not. CS is pushing in. Bat on the tank over here. Oh, do we actually have an angle on the mouse? Strv jagdtiger. Okay, Strv relocated. Strv relocated. Bat on the tank. Is this guy? What kind of protection do you have? They are not moving in. Okay, so those guys are not moving in, and Strv is also in trouble. Let's take out this guy. And soon we should be able to flank them, yes. Strv and Leo are back here. Oh, they are all getting flanked over here. Mouse dead. What happened to that mouse? Ooh, PZs are boosting in. Let's get close. TPM boost after that shot. I should be able to handle it. Nice. Well, it turned out that in this episode we are gonna ram Kashinrata. 200? That's actually more than I thought I'm gonna do over here. Turned out that in this episode we are going to win absolutely every single battle giga fast. I mean, what can you do actually? Because it was such a fast game, we have to do fourth one as well today, right? We have to. We have 216,000 players online still. And we get back-to-back tier 9 battle, guys. I think I should record every single time. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Okay, let's go to the middle, I think. There is RHM. Maybe if it peaks, we can punish it. Or maybe if it goes too far. And it did go too far. Nice. Let's take a shot. We have BZ-75 on the left, which is kind of securing for me. I mean, what help do you need right now? Chill. Tranquilo, tranquilo. The chance. Dashinrata. Show me yourself again. Shot went a tad bit too much to the left side. Nah, he's getting away. No, he's not getting away. I was just about to say, please, Rheinmetall, spot it one more time. And he was just not fast enough spotting this guy one more time. Rheinmetall got away, which is a big bummer. Kind of a big bummer. They definitely have some more guys back here. For sure they do.
We will get them next time.
For sure they do. Let's switch to mobility mode and let's get the hell out of here. We can also go to the middle now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we need to do it. Because it didn't get spotted while peeking up on the hill, I'm not gonna get spotted driving into this as well. And I'm going here. I hit Dive Force gun. You're really kidding me? Kidding me, mister?
Enemy damaged, Lord.
We need to get rid of that behemoth over there. Sometimes I really can't explain where the hell my shots are going. Sometimes we really just can't do it. From that range, for my standard rounds, believe it or not, but this type 5 heavy is actually impenetrable. Rare. A lot of juicy meatballs over here. DPM boost. DPM boost, gun handling boost. So I can miss more often, guys. Well, it was equal, kinda, until we decided to go for a flank. Someone is over here. Who could it be? Eric? Most likely, right? We are just driving in. Or maybe it was Leopard spotting me from the other side.
Enemy in our sights. Enemy damaged,
Go.
Lord.
I'm gonna fix my fuel tank.
See the targets.
And back to the mobility mode. That's lovely, right? Isn't it? Now back to the gun handling mode. Wait, where was the RT? I didn't see where the RT shell came from. Who the hell spotted me then? Leopard? 120 somewhere?
You are not getting away.
Switching between modes, using it. You know, this can get a little overwhelming sometimes.
Enemy in our sights.
Quick stop, quick shot, switching modes, back and forth. This battle is actually nice. This battle actually was nice. You know, showcasing between abilities. Every single bloody battle was a victory, guys. And I struggled winning a bloody game during my live stream today, during my 8-hour live stream today. And I struggled winning battles. And over here, 4 back-to-back wins. Easy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. That was Szakal. CS-67 Szakal. Probably one of the most interesting medium tanks to play with. I am a fan. I'm actually a fan. I gotta be honest. I'm a fan, guys. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully, you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about this one. Have you picked it up yourself? Hit me up, guys, in the comment section. I will guide you next time with something else. Thank you so much. And have a good one. Adios.